First of all, if you guys hear the fireworks in the background in this video, it's because I'm filming this during the Chinese New Year. That's why there's a lot of fireworks going around. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel with me, Aina, with another video, and this is going to be my first ever video for 2023. So that is exciting. I'm actually really nervous and at the same time kind of scared because I haven't filmed in so long and I'm always anxious when I'm in front of the camera again, every time I want to film, but whatever. In 2021, I started 2021 with the video titled Starting My 2021 the Right Way. So I kind of want to pick that back up again on my channel and to do that as a first start of the year video for 2023. I didn't do it for 2022, which kind of sucks, but that's why I want to start it again. So I'll be like sharing some stuff in this video, some goals, some things that I want to just share with you guys. This video will probably be in 3 parts. So there's part 1, part 2, and part 3. If you guys haven't, please do subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment Happy New Year in the comment section below, and let's get into the video. I feel like how I felt in 2022, basically my mental health was kind of okay. Like I think in my 2021 video, I did talk about a little bit of my mental health. I think if I can remember what I said in 2021 video, I was like learning my way through growth, and I think I remember saying that growth is very uncomfortable, which is true, and I think I have a lot of growth in 2022. I feel like I've grown so much as a person, and I've grown so much as a writer and a poet, because recently I've been writing a lot of poems and like restructuring my poems, trying different styles of writing, trying different structures and like poetic elements. So that's for me in terms of a poet and as a writer. And as a person, I would definitely say that I am growing. Like I did grow and I am still continuing to grow as a person. What I realized is that last year I tried to learn how to not let other people's behavior and reactions and action towards me affect me so badly, because in the past, or like a couple years ago, those kinds of things would affect me so badly to the point that it puts me into a depression episode. And like right at the end of the year of 2022, I started to feel like, you know what, when people do that to me, I don't want it to affect me anymore, because I don't want them to control my emotions and make me react and feel this negatively. And I realized that last year, or like I've learned about myself that, you know what, I should not beat myself down so much, in terms that when I'm going through an episode or having a very low moment and I'm in that moment in long periods of time, I should not give myself so much shit, because once you're in that low moment, or like once you feel not okay, I should at least sit with that, acknowledge that feeling, acknowledge that emotion, and just sit through it. Once the wave comes, just let it engulf me and try to go through it and try to lean on the strength that I've had for so long, because every time I go through a very low moment, I know and like put in mind that I can get through it, because I've been through some shit before, so I can definitely go through it now. And that's like literally the strength that I have for myself to like keep going and like keep living. Last year I learned more about how to truly put myself first. I am my own priority. My mental health, my physical health, myself literally is the top priority for me. So that's what I've been doing, or like learning how to do last year. Also in 2022, I feel like I never got the chance to really pursue my career and really achieve my goals. What I mean is that I never really put focus into my art, into my writing. Yeah, that's like my main focus this year, is my art, my writing. And I know, like, you know, people do work hard and grind on whatever they want to do. So I feel like I need to instill that drive, that um motivation into myself for this year, and that's what I'm planning to do. Another negative habit that I want to quit doing and drop this year is to not let people's behavior, reaction, and action affect me so badly. I don't even want to put energy on it anymore, because before I used to react back to that so badly and so negatively to the point where it really drains the energy and the life out of me. So this year, I don't want to do that. If people treat me negatively or treat me badly as how I want to be treated and how I treat them, yeah, like, you do you. Whatever you do to me, I don't want to care anymore. I just don't want to react to it anymore, because before I used to react to it and it would be a catalyst of arguments, and I just don't have the energy to fight in those situations anymore, because it's literally draining my energy. So, and another thing that I kind of, just want to like share is that, sometimes you have to be aware of your actions, because you will never know if your actions tend to be a negative thing on the people around you and the people you care about, because sometimes your actions will probably drain those other people, just like the people that you don't like or like have, restrained with is draining your energy. And if you do realize that because of some signs, or it's already like to a point where it's starting to show, I feel like you have to take accountability and try to fix yourself. And that's one of the things that I've been doing in the last month of, or like in the last few months of 2022. Like, I realized some stuff about myself that, oh, my actions or the things I do or the things I say are kind of like draining other people. So when I realized about that and noticed that is happening, I know that I need to fix that part of myself, because I know how it feels to be drained and it sucks, and I don't want to put that on people that I really do care, and they have their best interest and love and care for me too. So that's one. But it sucks because now sometimes I would feel like before this, I would feel like I was walking on a tightrope, because now everything that I want to talk about or share, I would feel like, oh, am I draining them? Like, oh, is this conversation going to drain them? Because I do that. Basically, I'm like what do you call that? I'm reciprocating on what they do and say. So for example, if they talk about this or they do this, that means, oh, I can talk about this and I can do this. So it's like a reciprocating kind of thing. But then again, when I do it, I feel like there's always a reaction, like a negative reaction from them. And I'm like, why do you react that way? Because when it's you who are doing those things or saying those things or whatever it is, but when I do it, it's not okay. It's a frustration. It's an irritation. But when it's an annoyance. But when you do it, I'm here being okay. There's nothing wrong in what you say. Like, everything is just fine. But like, when I do it, I don't know how to explain. I don't even know if I want to put this in, but that's basically it. I also want to share about my 2022 goals. My bookish goals, or like reading goals, was to read 24 books, and I managed to read 25 books last year, if I'm not mistaken. And for this year, I've upscaled my reading goals, which is to 30 books this year, so hopefully I can do that. But last year, my achievement would be like, I did write more and post more poetry stuff. I got to go to more work events. I participated at a spoken word poetry event, which is pretty cool. That was like my first ever spoken word poetry event, and I was like reading out my poems to people. I've got to meet like a lot of cool poets and authors and writers, so that was like really cool. Like, I do want to do that more this year, to be like in the poetry community here. I started to go to gigs with my best friend and to more gigs during that year. I went to Keshi's concert, which was really cool. I can't believe I got to go and see Keshi live here. That's like one of the best nights of my life. And also went to Astral Angel's final gig for 2022, so that was pretty cool too. And then by the end of the year, I went to the New Year's party with my best friend. Like that night, basically the New Year's night was just awesome. I had a really fun time enjoying myself with my best friend. Things I want to start doing in 2023. Of course, I want to work on my positive habits, which is wake up early, go to bed by 10, and wake up early. And in those early morning hours, what I really want to start doing is like start reading, like before I do anything, as in like after I drink water in the morning and like get breakfast and stuff, shower and all that. I want to at least have some time to read, or like an hour before I start working, I want to read, or like an hour before I start working, I need to journal. And I have been doing that, mostly journaling. I have been journaling every morning, especially right before I start working, because I work from home, so like my room is literally my office. So when I sit on my desk and like before I start going through my job task and routine, I would journal. I would just literally just write whatever I'm feeling in the morning, and like whatever I felt last night and stuff like that. So yeah, I have been journaling every morning. I've been trying to keep myself well hydrated in the morning and throughout the day. Also, for my reading habit, I want to start reading before bed, because no phones in the morning at least, and no phones right before bed. So I would try to instill like an hour to read before bed. And I have been doing that, which is really nice, and it just makes my brain more calm as soon as I plop my head on my pillow and try to sleep. So I've been trying to stretch more, because your girl would have back pains from sitting too long doing work. She always forgets to stretch and rest from time to time. So yeah, I want to add stretching, at least like walk around my house, go get some fresh air in the morning, go get some fresh air outside, and just stretch my limbs. Like I do tend to sit for hours and hours and forget to like move my body, to the point where I would have back aches and neck aches, because now apparently I can crack my neck, because before this I could not do that. And I can crack my wrists, because before this I could not do that as well. So yay. So since I talk about last year's goals, also this year I have my major and minor goals. So like my minor goals is basically to post more poetry on my poetry account, and to post more book reviews on my personal book account, because I still want to do this whole bookish thing. I have a love for books, love for reading, love for writing, the art of books and writing. I have very big passion in that. So I want to post more content and like really grow my platform for people, because I don't know, I think it's fun. It's fun for me, and I want to keep doing that. So more poetry content, more book content on Instagram and YouTube. So yeah, stick around throughout the year with me. Subscribe if you haven't, because there's going to be a lot more videos. Hopefully there will be a lot more content. More poetry events. I've been like, since I had a taste with the spoken word poetry event, I was like, damn, I want to do this more often, because it's really fun to be able to read my poems into people, to connect with people like me, and also to more poetry competitions, because for my job I attended one poetry competition with my boss. I was there and I was like, this is so cool. Why did I not know about this? If I had known, I would probably try to join. So hopefully the organizer is going to do that event this year, and hopefully I'm going to attend to that event and just see how it goes. More music events, I guess, basically. So for my major goals, I have three major goals. So like there's three major projects that I'm currently working on. And the first and main one is my poetry book. I am still working on my poetry manuscript, and if you follow me on my poetry account, you know it's been what, 2 years? Almost 2 years that I've been working on it. So hopefully I get to publish it soon. And yeah, I can't wait for it to, finally be out on in public and being published. The second project, it has something to do with poetry too, but I don't want to give away just yet. So if you guys want to know more about it from time to time, I will try to update it. Follow my socials, basically follow my Instagram, because this second project will be announced hopefully in March, because I'm still doing a test run right now with it. And yeah, it's really exciting for me because I've been wanting to do this for years actually, and just now I make time to like be hyper focused for this three things. And the third project is basically kabus. The third project is actually a personal project of mine to try and do and see how it goes. So I can't really tell you, and I don't want to tell you just yet because I want to see how it goes first. And if it goes well, I'll probably tell you guys and announce it. But if it doesn't, then you'll never hear of this thing ever again. Just letting you know. So yeah, those three major goals is for this year. And I told my friend, like, this year is my grind year. I want to work on my dreams. I want to work on my goals, because I'm sick and tired of it just being put to the side. Like, I keep pushing it, and like nothing is moving forward. So this year is all about moving forward. It's all about grind. It's all about working on your dreams and truly really make it happen. So this year is going to be my grind year. I am doing this and putting it out for you guys to hear as a big manifestation, as a big prayer, because everything will go well. And it's my grind year. I'm doing it. I'm working on my dreams. So that is that. There's also going to be some big changes. Hopefully this big change works out really well. It's pretty soon, I hope, and it has something to do with my background, or like where I am. I'm really excited and super anxious actually, and overwhelmed. So yeah, but at the same time, I'm really excited. I can't wait for this new journey. So, and I'm taking you guys along with me. So yeah, that's pretty cool, right? I've been following this one advice from Jack Edwards, which is like one of my favorite booktubers. So he advised, or like he shared on his TikTok, that start your new year with short books because it will put you ahead of your reading goal. And I think that's pretty amazing, and like that's a really good idea to do, because for me, I recently noticed that I still don't have the energy yet to read like lengthy or long books, especially if it's like a duology or a trilogy, or it's like just a really thick book. I don't have the energy to do that. So I started my year with reading very short books, and the first book that I read in January is this, Reading Season. I think by the time this video is up, you guys can go check out my book review on Instagram. This is actually a compilation of short stories. Oh, this is by Madeline Smith. So it's a compilation of short stories, and there's like 7 short stories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 short stories. The second book that I read in January, and this is actually I literally just finished this like a couple hours ago, and I love this book so much. I've never completed a book and feel like, damn, I want to reread this again, because I feel like I didn't pay enough attention to the really small details. I feel like I just want to reread it again because it's just too good. I feel like I want to be immersed into that story again. It's The Chameleon by Samuel Fisher. I kid you not, this has to be my favorite book so far, and I've only read 2 books, but this is definitely a good book to start, and I'm really glad that I started my 2023 read with this book because it's amazing. I love the writing, I love the story, I love the characters. I I just love everything about it. The writing is so good. I started the 2023 with these two books. For my next read that I still want to read short books, and I feel like since I still have a few days before January ends, I'm going to continue my reading with this. So this is The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. Hopefully it'll be a quick and short read. So I think that will be all for this video. If you guys have any goals you guys want to achieve, habits that you want to start doing, habits that you guys want to start losing, don't want to pick up this year, do let me know in the comment section. Like, please do share how was your 2022, what dreams and goals you guys have and want to start working on this year, and like we can work on it together. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do give it a thumbs up and comment down below the things that you guys want to comment, and subscribe if you guys haven't. It will really mean a lot to me. And follow all my socials so that we can, be friends. Do drop a DM if you guys want to have a chat. Any books that you guys read and like want to share to me, please do let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.